I genuinely think across the 5 roles, the amount of knowledge you have to have and like your understanding of how to play the like it I don't know. It's easier in certain senses, but it's also really hard in other senses compared to other roles. Because, like, for instance, right, if you start losing as jungle, you can always just go farm jungle camps. You can't do that as a lane. You get stuck in a losing lane constantly getting poked, right? That, in one sense, makes jungle a lot easier. Now, what happens if you don't know how to path, though, as a jungle, and you, like, are blood... Like, there's this whole element of, like, time that I don't think laners have to think about. They do in terms of, like, getting their item spikes, but, like... Tempo is just a foreign concept that you don't have to understand unless you're a jungler. You know what I mean? Like, you need to understand how the enemy jungler is playing, but, like, truly, only junglers really know what it feels like to be tempoing a map and, like, just running over everything. Jungler is more about tempo, macro, and pathing. Your micro is barely challenged. That's why I play it. Yeah, I mean, macros, I would definitely agree with that. Micro is not as important, but here's the kicker, dude. Once you get to Masters Plus, your micro actually has to be ridiculously clean. I actually think above Masters, it gets insanely important for junglers to have better micro. Because if one jungler fumbles the 2v2 or 3v3 and the other one, you know, just executes their buttons better, it will literally swing the entire game. So it's funny. I do agree at low elo. It's actually, I agree. It's part of what drew me into the role is it kind of allows you the time to figure out how to play your buttons while you're learning your champion. Because you're hitting jungle camps, right? These aren't real players. You pretty uncontested if you do full clear stuff. Looks like a red Krug start from the Wukong here.
First blood.
Look at that, dude. First blood enemy vein. How funny is that, dude? That is so... I love League of Legends sometimes, you know? That is hilarious. Enemy team, useless as shit, doesn't do anything every time I gank. Or my team, I mean, enemy team, first blood, already popping off, scaling out. All right, dude. All right. I see how it is, main players of the world. I think I should hold on to Awakening here. I've got the jump on Wukong. I beat him here, and Gallia is a super easy gank for Udyr. Fine. He's going to be there. And then we'll just reset and run to top grab. Nice, dude. Waiting for boots here. I actually really like boots. Great. I don't know if that's worth. We did blow Ignite. I think with this clear path, it's actually not too bad. If I did a Raptor start, it would have been trash. But I actually did that earlier today, and it led to me getting a huge snowball because I just got so many kills. First dragon's a mountain.
An enemy has been slain.
Good job, top. Okay, I'm going to say worth now that we've killed. If Camille gets a solo kill, that's a really good sign. That gank is... I look at it this way, man. Ganking and trading 1-for-1 is usually not worth it unless you've got dead time, which we did. And your laners start using that advantage that you traded the kill for, you know? Bot lane, again, what the fuck, guys? Why can't you do this on my team, Vayne? Why you gotta be hot garbage? During gank context, especially. And then on the enemy team, you pop off. Checks out. Now, Wukong cleared the top, so we're going to assume that he's coming here. We're going to start by using the first lightning Q on the one that's isolated, though. Great job.
An ally has been slain.
There it is. I'm going to do it like that. Let's get the Dark Seal in the inventory in case we get another kill. We can start getting it stacked. Take the Amp Tome to ramp up the clear speed. Two things improve your clear speed primarily. Movement speed and damage, right? This is damage and damage. That's why I'm not building the Ruby Crystal. Shit. She dies here, I think. Although no flash.
Shut down.
Cool. I can't show because Xerath is alive and he could ult me here. Fun fact, you heal off Mountain Dragon as Udyr, even without using your Awakened W, because, Mountain Dragon does the least damage of all the dragon types. And I think what I'll do here is actually cross-map it. I've got Awaken W if Wukong, like, hops out of the bush here or anything stupid.
An enemy has been
With the
slain.
top death there, we'll actually go for some Wukong camps here. Bard's still bot. Bard's crossing mid, so I gotta get out of here, dude. Get out of here, Wukong. You're so fucking cringe. Hey guys, if you're enjoying today's video, make sure to hit the like button below. It really helps me in the algorithm. Another thing you can do, please just leave a comment. Say, Willie, I love you, I hate you, you smell bad, something. It will help me more than you realize. The other thing, we have a main YouTube channel. This is our gameplay channel. If you guys want to, please head over to our main YouTube channel and you get more Willie Reacts, and we got more General League content. And the third and final thing, in the description below, you will find links to all of our socials, including our Instagram, our TikTok, all that stuff. If you wouldn't mind, if you just want daily Udyr shorts while you're just scrolling at work or on the bus or whatever, you can go follow me over there and get access to that stuff. Thanks, and make sure to enjoy this video. Bye! Wait, his bot? Weird, dude. Alright, well, full cleared back down. I'm not going to reset and spend gold because I've got enough gold with this full clear to get my full item, so I'm just going to farm it out. No Xerath flash, so after this... we'll go mid, or at least try to. I think they just saw me.
Has been slain. An enemy has
Nice.
been slain.
Got to reset immediately to make it here on time. All right, let's go. Let's go. Jungle by far got to know the most about the game. Understand lane state, timing, matchups, winning pressure, what you can trade in bad position. Sorry about the monologue. No, you're good, dude. Support ADC jungle top. I think top is hard. I think top, I've actually had that opinion for a while too. I think top is the second hardest role to play correctly. Because, again, for the same reason, your jungle knowledge matchup has to be insane.
You have slain an enemy. Shut down.
Nice. We got the rotation here. Don't take that portal.
Killing spree.
Nice.
Shut down. Shut
Damn, dude. I should have used the W preemptively. With the Awakened W, I had him there, but... If you say anything except my bad, shut the fuck up in low elo. Thank you.
enemy rampage.
We all have work to do, you included. Don't pretend like your kitchen is clean either. Pot calling the kettle black out here, dude.
You have slain an enemy.
Nice. All right, I don't really have a good cross map set up for the dragon, but whatever, dude. I'm worried about the mid gap, frankly. There goes my awakening. Drag it out.
An ally has been slain. Turret plating will soon fall. An enemy is unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Great job, guys. Nope. I'm learning from last death. Don't even fuck with that thing. Other side of the map here. That's all them. I need to reset and go up to here.
Killing spree.
I know, man. I needed to use that Awakened W on that Zerath death last time. I had it if I just used my Awakening. Nice. Nautilus and the team are up here, so see how my team is here now? Now I'm going to move out in river instead of doing rift grubs first.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
The fudge? He took the fizzle with him, dude.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Yes, dude. Nice. We only have 30 seconds or so to get the rift grubs because they despawn at 1550 if you don't know. We'll take that. Great. I'm really enjoying Storm Surge into Death Cap. Feels like a really solid build. Got the cross map set up. Let's go for the grubs, meaning all our 3 bot side camps are done.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Nice, got him.
You have slain an enemy.
All right, 3 people dead. We want to use the enemy death timers to get a neutral. So we're going to start with Rift Herald first. You could go and invade him, but I don't know what this camps look like. Wonder if you go Death Cap, Shadow Flame, Death Cap instead. That is the highest damage build. If I've got Medjai's, technically I don't need the Storm Surge movement speed, especially with Phase Rush. Maybe we actually do Shadow Flame next. I usually don't Medjai. I'm trying to force myself to build Medjai's more just to take a chance on myself. A lot of the times when the enemy junglers beat me, it's because they get a Medjai stacked and they start stat checking me. Like Echo and whatnot.
Rampage.
All right, we're going to reset here for the dragon. I think Storm Surge should be my, like, not snowballing item, frankly, because it's cheaper, too, you know? And it's more, gives you more survivability. Shadow Flame is always going to be, like, your, like, best second. I don't like Death Cap second. Some people do that. I think it's a waste, personally. I think flat Magic Pin is what you want on Udyr, so you usually want that, or you want Malignance for, like, that crazy cooldown, you know? Almost. Shadow Flame kills there. Good chunk on him, though. Looks like we've got enough damage to where this will be a 2 lightning Q cycle.
Unstoppable.
I'm going to hold on to Awakening, actually. Nice. Good job, bub.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
We'll upgrade to the tier 3 real quick. Actually, shit, I am so close to my item. I forgot I had this component, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go for this. Nice.
Killing spree.
Good job. There's Vein Flash. That's a big one. You definitely want to track that.
Rampage. Double kill.
Okay, looks like we get Vayne here, I think. Cool. Keeping my eye on Xerath. I'm going to heal up in case Xerath tries to ult me.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Fuck that.
Shut down.
Bard's got portals, so I gotta be actually kind of careful here. Okay, he goes there. We'll start bot and clear the top real quick. Great. Bro, that 25 stack Mejai's is insane. Especially now that we've got a death cap coming out.
An ally has been slain.
It's gonna amp the value of all those stacks. What's crazy to me is there's really not an AD equivalent for Darkseal and Mejai's. Like, why? It's kind of crazy to me, actually. Like, imagine if you could build a longsword that got ramping attack damage. Be OP, right? Frankly, don't know why it doesn't exist. Vayne and Wukong could be on that, but if my team's bot, I can't really stop it anyway. I think Fizz moves here to kill Vayne with me. But if he's going to stay mid, then we go back to Dragon. I would rather see the Fizz kill the Vayne and then we peel here. This is Dragon Souls, so I really want our team not to mess anything up here. Great. Bingo.
An enemy has been slain.
All right, one more rod. How much AP does this put us at? 493 pre-death cap. That is super solid. Full clearing up. On time to the camps, gentlemen.
An enemy has been slain.
Clear speed's getting a little bonkers, especially with the cloud soul to whip you through the jungle. Team's going into Baron, so we'll go help them. And then we'll jump over here, go into the other super, and then GG, boys. That's Baron, Atacon, 20 Dragon Soul. Jeez, man. We should never lose any of these fights with how default strong we are. Need 200 gold here. And there it is. 3-item, level 17 Udyr, 26 minutes. This is where the game ends. GG. We made it. If you can make it here, you're done. Pack the bags. All you got to do is just start pressing R. Sit in a lane, press R, watch their health bars burn to death. Wukong engage is the only thing I got to kind of be thinking about here. Look at that damage, dude.
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
You owe me LP, Vayne. Give it back. That's why you don't play Vayne. Vayne counters Udyr. She's such a good champ, though, dude.
Double kill.
Give me my LP back. This Vayne just lost us a game if you guys are tuning in. She's on the enemy team. We got some cosmic justice, dude. She even got a 2-0 start. She got first blood and then got a second kill. Yeah, dude. Stay out of my way, NA.
Dang. Call me so I can make it juicy for ya.